Alright, today's gonna be a different kind of video, and I'm basically gonna be reviewing the Crispycuts obsidian hair dye, right? So this is an enhancement, and if you guys are following in a course, I'll be talking about enhancements a bit later. But if you lot that are barbers want to know about enhancements, I'm gonna be reviewing the obsidian hair dye, right? Oh, the bottle came. This is about the size of my palm, right? Didn't say how many milliliter it is, but yo, I'm gonna see whether this is actually better than Kiss Express or not, because Kiss Express is cool. You just mix it with the alcohol and that works. So I'm just gonna go ahead and see how this kind of lasts and how this kind of sprays out and stuff like that. How it works with my airbrush. I just got a normal airbrush from TikTok shop, and yeah, we'll stay tuned and see how this kind of, you know, plays out with my clients. Cool, so this is before applying enhancements, and this is the client's natural hair. Yeah, I'm just making sure the hairline is sharp before any of you lot come on me saying I'm putting enhancements, you know, to do any cover-ups. So I just make sure the hairline is sharp before any enhancements come on anyway. To be fair, the client didn't even need enhancements, he didn't even want it, but I was like, you know what, just for the video, let's put it on. And I was like, I just want to test it out. Apparently this hairline, I mean, the enhancements last quite a bit. So I thought, you know what, let's just test it out and see how it kind of feels with the enhancements on, because I don't think it's really had it before. And so here we just, you know, putting a little bit in the airbrush and just getting it started before we just apply it. Make sure your client is fully dusted down and the hairline's nice and clean. If you want to prep with alcohol, the enhancements will stick on a little bit better. And you know, we're just doing gentle sprays here and there. You don't really want to apply too much or apply too little. You're just going to be nice and even with it, and just lightly, you know, same as kind of, you know, doing a bit of spray paint, but at the same time just want to do light coats and just go back over it. You know, just go over the dark spots, and you know, don't try to overdo it at the same time. If you overdo it, the hairline will look too shiny and it will just look too fake, and that's not what the client wants. At the end of the day, it will just be, you know, you would just be popping way too much. And yeah, but yeah, this is how the final look looks with the enhancements on. And to be fair, I feel like it looks quite decent. You know, this is the first wet look, and it will dry and look a bit more natural after that. And the final trim is fire, of course, and this is with another client, you know, just doing the C-cup, you know, slightly, you know, bringing in the sprays. And I think this does spray a lot better compared to Kiss Express, in my opinion. I feel like sometimes Kiss Express can be a bit, you know, thick and blotchy depending on how you mix it. And you know, it's just the effort of actually mixing it is, you know, kind of, it's out the way with the Crispycuts when it's already pre-mixed. The only other thing is the fact that you get way more out of a bottle compared to what you get, you know, with the Crispycuts. When you get a Kiss Express bottle, you can probably get 2-3 bottles compared to this, if I'm honest. This is the final look of the trim, and it was looking fire. So I thought, you know what, other people were asking me about it. This is my guy at the gym, sweating, and it was actually lasting. It was lasting quite a bit. But yeah, I hope this video kind of helps you guys, but I do want to show you guys need to know how to be doing these natural hairlines sharp and dark at the same time. You want to blend in your fade to where your hairline still looks dark. And this is just an example of a natural hairline without enhancements. You know, I just don't want you guys to, you know, jump on the bandwagon of using enhancements and making it like haircuts look enhanced, but then it's not actually what the client wants, and at the same time it's not what the haircut is supposed to look like. And this is just a prime example of a haircut looking sharp without enhancements. Not every haircut does need enhancements, and every hairline I do use enhancements on, they look sharp. So none of you can come at me either. So, you know, I just thought I'd just, you know, give you that information. And for those of you that are starting off, this is my best advice. You know, first 2 years of me cutting hair, I did not use no topic, I didn't use no enhancements. You know, I knew about them. I just wasn't with them, because I just thought, you know what, I'd rather learn how to use, you know, natural skill and, you know, really make hairlines pop without them first. And then if the client does want them, you know, we apply them. At the end of the day, it is 2024. The tools are there for us to use, and the haircuts are going to be in demand with that type of, you know, extravagance, if that makes sense. certain clients will want to use them, so it's just whether applying them correctly and using the correct products to apply them. And I hope this video kind of gives you a good overview between, you know, seeing these new products in the market and seeing whether it's worth buying them or not. Because I kind of just looked at them Crispycuts advertisement and I thought, nah, no way is that waterproof, and I thought it's worth trying and just not being ignorant. You know, I was happy with the Kiss Express. The Kiss Express is working for me, but sometimes you just have to go out of your way to try something new with this barber thing. The next episode of the course will be out soon, and I just want to say thank you to everyone that supported the channel so far. I much appreciate it. Just share it, continue to share it, and hopefully this channel grabs traction. Slowly grabbing traction, and I'm just trying to get more consistent with the uploads. Right now we're trying to upload daily to every 2 days, so if you don't see a video by me on the day, you'll probably see a video by me the next day, and if you don't see a video by me the next day after that, then there's something up. So we're just kind of running up as much as we can. I'm just say I appreciate everyone that's, you know, subscribed and even just came on the page. So if you are here to stick around, I'm able to, you know, give in all the barber information that I'm willing to hand out, and there will be other videos around it as well, like lifestyle videos and stuff like that I'm going to be doing in the future. But here's a final, you know, look on this natural haircut without enhancements, and this is how you guys do it. This is a crisp blend. This is a crisp blend. It's a dark hairline. I've kept it natural. I really haven't even pushed back on his hairline to make it look natural, but this is just an example of how it should look without enhancements. And he wanted enhancements at the end of the haircut. Imagine that. He wanted enhancements, and I applied enhancements at the end of the haircut because he wanted his, you know, he just wanted his haircut just to pop a little bit more. But my overview of Crispycuts, it's a good product. I feel like the price point for the amount that you get in the bottles is just a bit, the price point's a bit too high. If they can bring the price down a bit more, I think it'll be more convenient. But other than that, it is a good product, and I feel like you guys should buy it. From a client's examples, they do say it is, you know, it does have a bit of water resistance to it. It's not fully waterproof. If you are sitting in the shower for an hour long with hot water, fully soap and hacking it, it won't come off. Same with the Kiss Express, but it does last longer, last way longer compared to the Kiss Express, compared to the Crispycuts last way longer compared to the Kiss Express. That's one thing I would say, and everyone that has used it had said it's last about 2 to 3 days, which is about the same with the Kiss Express. But at the same time, they did say like they've been able to go with it, you know, it's not really came off as quick as the Kiss Express, but it does feel like it's a bit more, you know, stiff. It's a bit more solid, as if they added an element of hairspray already in the mixture, whereas Kiss Express is more of a tin and feels like your skin is just a bit dyed, or the hair is just a bit dyed. You know, the Crispycuts feels like the enhancements really on you right now. And yeah, I just thought I'd just give you you know, just an example of how a natural hairline would look, and, you know, just, you know, give you a quick example of me doing a natural haircut. I'll finish off this voiceover, and this is just my real honest opinion and review of the products. I'm not sponsored, but, you know, if the guys do want to sponsor me, I don't mind being sponsored, because I was surprised by the product. I am happy with the product, but at the same time, it's just that price point, I just think it's too high. For those of you that are following in the course, enhancements is going to come a bit later, and I'm going to teach you guys how to use enhancements correctly and how this is different from the topic and all of this other stuff. The barbers in the industry that are looking for an enhancement, I think this is the one that's actually quite high on the leaderboard. Only issue I found with it is the way it smells. It does kind of bring off a weird smell. And the other thing as well is the price point. So the price point for a bottle like this, that's probably going to run out. You know, if you're doing haircuts quite frequently, it's probably going to last you 2 weeks max. You know what I mean? This runs a lot quicker than your Kiss Express, which can mix the alcohol. But compared to Kiss Express, this is lasting way longer. A lot of my clients be messaging me the next day, yo, I went to the gym, I've been sweating, it's still on. And especially if you're hitting it with like hairspray, that stuff is lasting, like hands down. These lot might need to sponsor me. So if you lot are watching by Crispycuts and you want to sponsor, man, you know, message me. But other than that, I really would say this is a really good product, and it's worth,
you know, having at least one bottle. When you do use it, you do have to clean your airbrush with alcohol. This is really important because I've jammed my airbrush so many times and it's so hard to unblock. But clean your airbrush with alcohol. Don't use water, don't use anything else, and don't rinse it out every single time you use it. Just put the amount that you need to use. At the end of the day, all you have to do is clean it out with alcohol and you're good. I've tried the other methods of cleaning it right after, and that's just long. But other than that, this is a really good product, and I would highly recommend it, other than the price point. Price point is too high. For something this small, it's way too high. But it is a good product, in my opinion.